School is going mobile. In other words, mobile devices are commonplace in our students' lives. It is about time we embrace all that this new technology has to offer instead of prohibiting its use in our schools. So, I will show you some ways to positively use mobile devices for educational purposes. I've put together some background, helpful ideas, and ways for you to incorporate the use of mobile devices or mobile learning into your classrooms. More importantly, I'll provide you with a tremendous amount of useful resources to get you started in your transition into the way of the future. Mobile devices, specifically cell phones and iPods, are the easiest way for a person to gain immediate answers. The Internet is always at your fingertips. Additionally, programs or applications, also known as apps, can easily be accessed or downloaded, giving the user whatever the Internet is not able to do. Students live busy lives and are involved in many things that keep them away from a stationary computer. If they can access these things on the run or while away from home, it makes their lives easier. Most mobile applications can also be found on a stationary computer as well. So simply, there are no excuses for not being able to access the Internet. The Internet gives us immediate access to anything we want to know. Only now it is in the palm of our hands. Our students can use their mobile devices for such things as videos or photos. Some examples of these include capturing an image for later analysis, for example, a still life drawing, a cloud study for science, or even a breaking news flash. Students can also view images, watch videos, read news articles, receive updates, do research, and even take a picture of what was written on the board in the classroom. Students can create video presentations or develop photo documentaries or even capture an image during an educational scavenger hunt. They can do all these without using a computer. In addition, students can also find something quickly by doing a Google search on their phone or even create and listen to podcasts, again, without using a computer. Some other ideas for cell phone use include using a calculator or even operating a stopwatch. Additionally, students can create music, find music, listen to music, or even find voices or information about their favorite people. Lastly, students can access and discover data all throughout the Internet. The possibilities can go on, but the ideas are simple. The newest craze is the applications that cell phone providers can offer. Apps are simply applications or software programs that can be downloaded directly to a mobile device or a computer. There are thousands of apps available, and they are often free. If everyone has the same app in the classroom, you can all be on it at the same time. You don't have to go to the computer lab. To find out more about apps, and specifically educational apps, click on the links provided. These possibilities continue to grow and expand for all users. A great tool for both teachers and students is the podcast. A podcast is a series of digital media files, either audio or video, that are released episodically and are often downloaded through the Internet. The major difference between a podcast and any other file stored on the Internet is that podcasts can be subscribed to. Podcasts are published, and listeners that subscribe to these feeds are notified of new programs. There are several benefits to podcasts, including one major one is that they are mobile and can be transported from your computer on the go. Podcasts are most often used by owners of iPods, hence the name, but is not limited to just mobile devices. A podcast can be viewed, heard, and downloaded on the Internet by any computer that can view media files. A podcast is also known as a netcast or webcast. A podcast can be auditory or visual. Many people listen to them while traveling, exercising, or even studying. Some ways that students can use audio podcasts include listening to previously recorded interviews, listening to excerpts from speeches, novels, or periodicals, or even listening to comments or editorials about their favorite topics. Some ways that students can use a video podcast include viewing a previously recorded television program, viewing a documentary posted online, watching an interview or a speech, or even viewing a lesson plan developed by a teacher. There are several ways that teachers can utilize podcasts. For example, they can create their own podcasts for their classes. In addition, podcasting provides a flexible option with regards to lesson plans. For example, students can listen to the podcast before class and do another activity during class that builds on the material from that podcast. Podcasts are also portable. Students do not have to do all their work at home in front of a computer anymore. They will be able to listen to your class notes or lecture at any time or place when they download your podcast to their personal media player. Finally, it's quite obvious that podcasts have many benefits for auditory and visual learners. Students can use podcasts as well. Besides creating their own podcasts for educational purposes, students can listen to a class lecture or review notes multiple times. It might also prove beneficial for students who were absent on the original day, or even those students who are on extended absences. Some other ways that students can use podcasts for their benefits include recording their own compositions for music class, recording or listening to oral histories, or even creating iMovies. Podcasts are a unique form of information acquisition and creation. I've created a list of resources for learning more about podcasting, and you can also go to your own iTunes account to search for more options. Some other general uses for mobile devices in the classroom include instant messaging and playing games. IM or other chat devices are beneficial for group projects and communication among group members. They can also post thoughts and questions and get responses quickly. Games can also be a unique and fun experience for students. The expanding app market offers various kinds of games that can be used towards educational purposes. Finally, mobile devices are now equipped with a tremendous communication tool, the social network. Using Twitter or Facebook can open more opportunities for effective communication. Students and teachers can update homework, help others, provide quick notes or guidance, and of course, communicate, receive notifications through their cell phone, or change or even edit plans. In this presentation, I provided just a few ways for teachers to positively use mobile devices in their classrooms. Additionally, students have a variety of opportunities and ways to learn and create both inside and outside of the classroom. On the next several slides, I have outlined by category several useful resources on topics that discuss and show new ways to use mobile devices in education. So have fun with mobile learning.